with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, some light showers to start our Thursday forecast. May see a couple try to sneak in for the back end of our Thursday as well. Overall, though, pretty quiet afternoon and evening. A little bit of sunshine. Saw a nice sunset out there as well. And all eyes right now are to the south with the next big storm that's going to be moving its way across parts of California. Now, what we've been watching for most of the afternoon is a little area of low pressure. This is the one that was sliding up the coastline late last night. We were talking about some of the outer bands that would be there this morning that brought some of the rain through, about a tenth of an inch or so. Those have now started to slowly unwind, and there's not much left to it. It's still there, but you can see this is really cool, actually. I want to show you. If you get the beginning of the sweep, you see the showers heading north, and then as this storm gets a little closer at the very end, they do this and start to head a little further east. That'll just show you the power of that storm coming and what will likely be a very, very wet and soggy forecast for folks if you got to head down into Northern California. Now, we will see the same deal as we saw with this storm. Some outer bands starting to move through the forecast area tomorrow. We've got a couple of left out there now. You can see a few trying to fire up just outside of Corvallis as you go into northern Lincoln County, and then also working their way across the coast range of Lane County. And then further to the south as well, a couple of light showers moving out into the foothills of the southern Douglas Cascades. So for the rest of the day, not bad. We actually saw temperatures sitting in the mid-50s to 60 degrees once again. So the same story I've been talking about the last couple of days. The cold air has been trying to fire in through the east. You got cooler temperatures, 40s up to Portland and the Dalles. Much warmer as you go further south and over into the western end of the state. Same thing is going to happen as we head towards tomorrow. Overnight tonight, we'll keep things fairly mild in the low 40s. 49 right now in Eugene, 48 in Corvallis. A little warmer than that as you get out to the central coast in the low 50s. And even warmer as opposed to the 28 socked into the freezing fog yesterday. Back up to the low 40s now, the upper 30s. Bend, Sun River, 56 still in Roseburg. So overnight tonight, here's the setup. We'll see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. May get an isolated shower move on through, but we're not talking about widespread rain. So I'm going to basically just keep the cloudy forecast. And then the second storm, the much bigger one that we're dealing with here, has the same thing to try to decide. You've got a nice little fork in the road here, right? We've got the southern branch of the jet stream, which is the stronger of the two, by the way, and the northern one that's been moving up around that big upper level high up into western Canada. As you might expect, this is actually going to blast its way into central southern California. So as it does, we'll watch some of those outer bands over the next couple of days move northward. In addition, for folks that are going to be traveling up towards Portland or out 84, we've got a cold, what we call trough of low pressure, firing southward too. This is bringing temperatures in places like Minneapolis at about 15 below and 20 below in parts of Montana and the Dakotas. So some of that cold air slips into the state too. So real good battle setting up over the next 24 to 48 hours. Now you can see the low on the jet stream map there kind of get absorbed as it moves its way inland. That'll still keep a chance for some showers around for us, but I think for the most part what we'll be dealing with here as we head into Friday's forecast is some isolated showers, and then Saturday a lot of that pulls off to the south and east. Now there's still some disagreement about how fast that happens. So I'm going to keep some scattered shower chances in our forecast for Saturday. Sunday into Monday, we'll get bigger storms coming in from the west, and that'll pretty much get everybody wet area-wide. So isolated showers, partly sunny tomorrow for the coast. Temperatures will be in the mid-50s. Tad warmer than that. Isolated afternoon showers across Myrtle Creek, Sutherland, and Roseburg. Cascades, about 1 to 3 inches of snow. A little better coverage down towards Willamette Pass, then up towards the Santiam Pass. Rain-snow mix at times in central Oregon, with the temperatures there in the upper 40s to around 50 and mid-50s. I'll keep a mention of an isolated shower. Again, Eugene, Springfield, down towards Cottage Grove. Could see some of those move on through. All right, for the coast, isolated showers Saturday. Sunday, we'll see that move back in later on in the day. Monday, Tuesday, wet, wet, wet. In the Umpqua Basin, isolated showers pretty much for the next couple of days through the weekend. Stronger storms coming in both Monday and Tuesday. In the Cascades, that will translate to some snow as the snow lines will hold around 4,500 to 4,000 feet, with the temperatures slowly cooling off into the mid to low 30s for highs. And here in the Willamette Valley, isolated showers. Warmer tomorrow than the cool air, even though it's not going to necessarily take over our forecast. It'll be close enough that we'll get some of it to kind of shave off a few degrees. And then Monday into Tuesday, as we get ready to welcome in March, looks like it's what is it, comes in like a lion or a lamb? Isn't that how the old saying goes?
Something like that.
All right, it's going to be roaring by the time it gets
Like
here Monday and Tuesday. There we go. Sounds right.
Did you just say there you go? Like I was right?
I don't know.
You might have got that right.
I think you did get that right.
It happens once in a while.